At some point after having kids, I realized I had nothing left to talk about. Nothing. Except my children. No hobbies, no stories, no dreams. Just mom. And I didn't even notice it happening. Until one day I did. It wasn't dramatic. That's the thing. Nobody took anything from me. I just slowly gave it all away. My clothes became practical. My friendships got smaller. The things that used to matter to me just stopped mattering. And I told myself that was okay, that this was what good moms do. They sacrifice, they give, they put everything else first. But underneath that, I was lonely, overwhelmed, crying more than I wanted to admit. And the strangest part, I was never alone. There were always little people around me, and I had never felt so invisible. If you know that feeling, this video is for you. By the way, I'm Karin Schriber. This channel is for Christian moms who want biblical habits that bring peace, purpose, and joy into motherhood. If that's you, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. The turning point for me was so small, one evening a week, just for me. Not for the kids, not for my husband, just me. I felt guilty at first. Who was I to need that? My kids needed me, my husband was working so hard. What right did I have to just leave? But I had a wonderful husband at home, and I was so afraid to let go that I stayed and got lonelier and lonelier. When I finally took that evening, it was like taking a breath for the first time in years. And that one evening opened the door to finding mentors, to building a morning routine, to spending time with God again, just me and Him, not as a mother, not as a wife, just as His daughter. Here's what I believe now. God didn't call you to disappear into motherhood. He called you to be a mother, and He called you to be you, both at the same time. Psalm 139:14 says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. That didn't stop being true when you had children. You were made with gifts, dreams, and a personality that existed before your kids arrived. And they are still there, waiting. Your children don't need a mom who has erased herself. They need a mom who is alive, who shows them what it looks like to be a whole person who loves God. If you need to be reminded of who you are beyond being a mom, I have something for you. It's called 20 Biblical Declarations for Christian Moms. Truths to speak over yourself every morning about your identity, your worth, and your purpose. It's completely for free and the link is down in the description. Let me share what actually moved the needle for me. Not a 5-step program, just honest things that helped me. First, one evening a week that was mine. I protected it like an appointment. It didn't have to be big. Tea with a friend, a walk alone, go to the movies. Something that reminded me I existed outside of my family. Second, finding mentors. Women whose lives showed me what was possible. Online, in books, in my community. Women who were mothers and something more. Seeing that was permission I didn't know I needed. Third, getting back to God. Not as a duty, not with guilt, but genuinely. Early mornings before the house woke up. Just me and His Word. That's where I started to remember who I was. None of these were big, but together they gave me back to myself. If you're in that season right now, where you've forgotten who you are, I want you to hear this. You are not just a mom. You are a woman God made on purpose, with a story that matters, with dreams He put there, with a life that is yours to live. And finding yourself again is not selfish, it's faithful. Start with one evening, that's all. One evening a week that belongs to you. And if this resonated, watch this video next. It goes even deeper into the loneliness of motherhood and what actually helps. I'll link it right here. God bless you. I see you in the next one.